Bienvenidos a la Matrix, yo soy Kefu37 y estamos de vuelta con las aventuras de Geralt. En capítulos anteriores estábamos aquí con Corinne, la hechicera que te dice los sueños o tiene sueños reveladores. Y bueno, nos dio información con respecto a Cirí. Entonces vamos a hablar con Tris y vamos a ver quién podemos ayudar. Y pues vamos a esperar que no nos capturen, porque sabéis que aquí en Novigrado están cazando todo lo que no sea humano. Así que nada, antes que emprender la aventura, suscríbete al canal, dale a la campanita para que te avise cada vez que subamos capítulo nuevo. Déjame un gran like, eso me ayuda mucho y ayuda a crecer a nuestra comunidad. Déjame tu comentario, lo que desees, y en la descripción tienes los links a nuestras redes sociales. Vale, vamos a hacer un repasito más o menos. Porque, ok, como esta semana le hemos estado dando duro al Street Fighter, los mandos ya se me hacen un poquito extraños. O sea, no me acuerdo del todo. Vale. Bueno, aquí creo que se están pegando. Sí, mira, hay pelea. Vale, vamos, ve al Romero y Tomillo.
Help some fellas out, master. We're a bit of coin short another round.
'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
Except witches earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? To help men in need.
No.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, master. Home we will go.
Sí, eso es lo que iba a traer a problemas. Vale, vamos. Tenemos que ir por Romero y Tomillo. Supongo que es para la chica, para Corín, para preparar algo, algún brebaje o algo así. Bueno, vamos a ver si conseguimos esto. A ver. Bueno, no he visto mucho. Mira, aquí está la calle de... ¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama el amigo de Geralt? Que no me acuerdo. No me acuerdo ahora. Jaskier, que heredó un burdel. Entonces, ¿y esto? Bueno, está cerrado aquí el asunto. Habrá que buscar la forma de...
I never come back, you stinking scadges. All we wanted was... Don't give a f... Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Geralt in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning.
Bueno,
I've got to boot
hay
them
que
all.
darse aquí de mano.
Here to join me?
With pleasure.
Walking into his soul.
Gotta get around him. pathetic.
Come on,
Vale.
come closer.
Vale. Vale, voy entendiendo.
It's like we never left Bergen.
Told you this place. I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages past.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Cirí. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Vale, ahora hay que buscar pistas de Jaskier. O de Dandelion. Como lo pronuncian en inglés. A ver, aquí hay algo.
Aha! A note from a great...
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No. That's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Vale, hay que leer la cartita. Uy, si no repartieron bien, Vale, Vamos a leer. Bueno, aquí no va a estar. Vamos a ver las cartas. Jennifer. Esto es lo que ya habíamos visto antes. Me imagino que entonces tendremos que ir a inventario y lo que tenga. Vale, agenda de Jaskier. Pases. Carta. Vale, vamos a leer esto. Vale, Rosa Bar Altre. Como una rosa avergonzada de su color carmesí. La justa rosa se hunde en la melancolía por el manejo de su enana. Cambió su clase de cortesía. Una villa encantadora rodeada por un jardín de Villa Aurea. Molly. Vale, como que está describiendo a las chicas. Creo que la primera es una enana. Molly, el encaje y la seda está acostumbrada, pero se olvida al ser por la lujuria abrazada. Villa Aurea, villa al lado del depósito de cadáver. Será un cadáver. Véspula. Aunque de apariencia tímida, nunca teme ningún lance. Y me deshago cuando suelta. Siempre lo has tenido. Madre mía, este Yasky. Villar, lavandería al lado de la desembocadura de Pontar. Ah, te pone la ubicación. Donde se veían. Vale, Marabela. Aunque con las puertas cerradas, sus gritos son divinos. Sobre el escenario los ahogan los ronquidos. Los restos cerca de la plaza del pobre. Elihal. Una doble personalidad de lo más singular. Mírala a los ojos o te humillará. Una sastrería al otro lado de la curtería. Vale, esto por los pases. Carta. Vale. Vale, vamos a ir a hablar con las chicas. Vale, creo que es por aquí. Vamos a hablar con ella y a ver qué nos dicen del paradero de Jaskier. Ah, mira, hemos subido de nivel. Eso nos da acceso a algunas misiones. Todavía no me he metido mucho con las misiones de aquí de Novigrado, pero bueno.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Aquí no vamos a reventar. Así que nada de pagar.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Con la inteligencia.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you? Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example.
Madre mía.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horvere, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Cirí.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Bueno. Vale, pues nada. Estaba con Cirí. Vamos a ver a Elial. A ver qué nos dice Elial del... nuestro amigo mentiroso de Yasir. Bueno, como diría él, un contador de cuentos.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
Madre mía.
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Yo tampoco quiero saber el resto. Así que chao.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Vamos a hacer la pregunta por...
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Bueno. Esto no lo sabía de Jackie. Así que nada. Vale, pues vamos buscando. A ver, toca Maravilla. Puede que esté en alguno de los burdeles. A ver qué nos cuenta. Y bueno, luego estaría bien visitar a alguna de las tiendas de aquí y ver los contratos que tienen, ya que hemos subido de nivel. A lo mejor volvemos un poco a la parte del pueblo de Belén y terminamos algunos contratos que por nivel no podíamos ganar. Vale. Aquí tenemos una tienda, una taberna, bastante lejito lo de Maravilla. Wow. Están dando una vomitona importante.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after
Grey
all.
like my grandmum.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
You don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I
Vale,
saw a
a ver.
witch hunter tell a man, "You rat."
Conocemos un poquito de la historia.
There, that's enough. We're done for
Ah, bueno,
today.
fue rápido.
Gather your things and go home.
Más que todo para no empezar mal.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get
Ya que
well.
queremos
Like as not.
decirle algo o preguntarle algo
Are you a wizard? Mum says that.
o que termine lo que está haciendo ya no vale,
He's
tampoco
as
hay
good as
prisa.
in the grave.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your
Vale.
help. Farewell.
Vale, lo que pienso es... Tenemos varios... Por así decirlo, tenemos varias pistas en las cuales tenemos primero, bueno, la marinovia de Jasper, que bueno, un poco nos ayudó, solamente que nos dijo que estaba Cirí con él. Luego tenemos el chico raro que nos comentó, o sea, nos habló de ropa. Entonces quiere decir que está buscando algo de ropa para Cirí, para disfrazarla o algo. Y ahora venimos con una profesora que estudia, bueno, que estaba estudiando los hongos junto a él. Entonces algo se trae entre manos. Nuestro colega ya. Ahora viene Molly. A ver qué dice Molly.
This baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
Yo no me acuerdo de este. Me imagino que saldrá en otro juego.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
No sé qué hacer. Porque estaría bien conocer, por lo menos hablar un poco con ellos, a ver qué nos cuentan.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
A ver, los contactos no vienen mal. Hacemos migas y cualquier cosa. Pero bueno, a ver qué nos dice Dandelion. ¿Cómo se escribirá en inglés? Es curioso que hayan puesto un nombre en español y uno en inglés.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Vale. No va a dejar de dar la lata hasta que lo hagamos, así que...
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
No me acuerdo ni los nombres. Creo que era cantarera.
The gray mare looks nimble. Besides, knew a man named Kai here once. I'll go with her.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Bueno. En esto pues no soy mucho de carrera, pero bueno.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Let's go.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Bueno, esto hay que administrar la energía del caballo.
Don't spare the horse. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. Don't spare the horse.
Lo está bloqueando. Ah, mira, gané yo. Perfecto.
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I
Perfecto.
talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Bueno, Molly. A ver qué nos cuentas. Bueno, tengo un montón de cosas aquí en el inventario. Tengo que poner la silla a Sardinilla. A ver, espera un momento. Aquí tengo cosas. Ah, mira, como hemos subido de nivel ya podemos equiparnos a esto. Esto ya es otra cosa. Esto ya es otra cosa, señores. Ahora sí. 85 de armadura. 61. Buah, está potente, ¿eh? Esto 16. Vamos a soltarlo. 15. 61. Wow. Parece un samurái. Brazales. Vale. Creo que ahí. Esta, pero todavía sigo con muchas cosas. A ver, las botas, que las botas no me sirven para nada. Esto, el hacha está guay. La espada de acero la podemos tirar al vacío. Vamos a ver si tengo otra cosa por tirar y así no desperdiciamos esto. A ver, trasto. Esto, un trasto. trasto. Cráneo. Un rastrillo roto. Todo para soltar. Yo creo que con eso todavía voy a llamar sardinilla.
That's it, Roach.
Como la armadura de Geralt. Y son como katanas la... A ver, no. Cerrar con Molly. Son como katanas las espadas de acero y de plata. Supongo que ese pack lo traería... Lo traía en la edición del juego que compré. Bueno, Molly, vamos a hablar.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Bueno, no sé. ¿Le seguimos el juego o qué? A ver, no es bueno lo que está haciendo Jaskier. Estar engañando a las chicas, pero bueno. A ver.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Ajá, información.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
What?
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Bueno.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Bueno. ¿Qué os puedo decir? Si ya os lo habéis visto.
Washed your hair lately?
Jaskier es todo un personaje. Aquí está Cirí. Vale, y no le puedo poner ahora la montura. Bueno, son cositas de alquimia. Es que no la veo aquí, yo creo que ya se la puso, ¿no? Ah, aquí está la silla. A ver. Yo Creo que la podemos poner. A ver si la encuentro. No la veo. Ahora yo no sé qué pasó con la silla. ¿Será esta? El de caballo. No entiendo. No sé qué hice con la montura. Vale. A ver. La habré tirado aquí.
Washed your hair lately? Washed your hair lately?
Ay, le quité la montura.
Let's go.
Uy, perdona, gente, que estoy... Vale. Está aquí. Está aquí la montura. Ok. Esta se la podemos poner. Y le ponemos esta. Vale, gallotis. Nos queda una buena pasta por esto. ¿Y qué tenía yo antes? Aparición nocturna. Bueno, da igual. Pura clase. Y mira con sus anteojos. A ver, sardinilla. Bueno, no se ve muy claro, pero guay. Eso supuestamente en teoría lo que hace es que no se asuste tanto sardinilla a la hora de ver a los enemigos. Entonces pues nada, vamos a ver a ver si encontramos a la hermana de Jaskier. Encontramos a Jaskier.
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
Sorry, can't get involved. You're on your own.
Master! Sir!
Enough. Just gather up and go. Scram! Long live, etc., etc.
Your kind spreads disease.
I feel like you can have that swill in the
Can't
canteen.
read, can't write. No trade up her sleeve. You surprised to hear she's selling her ass in that dwarven brothel? Can you believe
Run, Roach.
A ver. En estos asuntos no es simplemente ayudarlos y bueno, irse para siempre. Las decisiones tienen consecuencias. Entonces, bien sea que los pillen ahora, los pillen luego, los van a reventar.
Stay out of my way.
Fancy, eh?
Crawl back under your rock.
Vale. Bueno, estoy regresando a Novigrado por mi...
Hail, good fellow.
A ver.
Would you be keen on helping me with a very important matter?
A ver, Sardinilla, quédate por aquí. Vale. Vamos a hablar con Rosa Bar. Ya puede que sepa algo. ¿Y qué os parece la armadura que le pusimos? Está chula. Me gusta. A ver, no es algo orientado al continente. Es algo más o menos como japonés. O algo de ese estilo. Pero está bueno. Bueno. Vamos a hablar con Rosa. Creo que es la última. O bueno, es la baronesa, ¿no? Con la que estábamos hablando hace un rato. Con la que fuimos a las carreritas. Madre mía, cómo está de lejos. Ya hemos llegado. Aquí está el cazabruja. Bueno, pues de Nifka. No es de Nifka.
What do you want?
Soy el nuevo cocinero. Con esas pintas.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt de Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Deserters from the Sky Tent.
What?
Yes, Rich.
Thanks, we ain't looking for no witcher.
Habrá que buscar la forma de meterse. ¿Por qué no dije que era cocinero?
We can go at it here, or at my place. You choose.
Hay que encontrar un sitio
You cop a look, you got a
para entrar.
A deserter from the Sky Tent.
No creo que Geralt se...
Hey, keep your distance.
¿Era como entramos? A ver.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face. Black ones with aliens.
No sé cómo hacer.
As long as they pay and don't hit.
Ahora me caigo por el barranco. Bueno, parece que por aquí puede que haya una oportunidad. Vale, vuelvo a estar con muchas cosas. A ver. Chao. Banana, chao. A ver. Vamos a ver si llegamos hasta allá. Sí.
Interesting.
Desde el primer momento que puse la vista en ti, esa aciaga velada en casa de los Begegu, mi corazón solo ha latido por ti, no puedo comer ni dormir, y mi maestro amenaza terminar con mi aprendizaje, y tan siquiera sé si te acuerdas de mí. Ahora el Begegu nos presentó cerca de la mesa tu admirador. Vale, parece que se metió igual que yo y la terminó pagando.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
A ver si hay una entrada por aquí. Supongo que no. Cerrado. Se necesita una llave. A ver. Es que aquí no puedo entrar. Vamos a indagar un poquito. A ver si encontramos alguna... Bueno. Esto está cerrado.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves swordmasters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room, now.
As you say, miss.
Bueno. Muy bien, no le caímos.
Hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one, but take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Good to start with. I must know your work.
Bueno, vamos a hacer una peleita aquí. Vamos a terminar esto rápido.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Ay, señorita.
You're quick. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Yeah!
Vamos a dar un poco de tiempo aquí.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely
Ven acá.
handle one?
Never learn.
Venga.
Drat it! Stop flaunting and fight!
No veo. Vale, pues nada, gente, si no logro terminar esto antes que acabe el capítulo, te invito a que te suscribas, déjame un gran like, dale a la campanita. Recuerda que en la descripción tienes los links a nuestras redes sociales y déjame en los comentarios lo que desees. Nos vemos en el próximo capítulo con Geralt y su alumna. Y pues nada, gente, un abrazo, un saludo y hasta la próxima.